Hey guys, how you doing? Electro here, and welcome back to the channel Electro Gamer UK. And more importantly, welcome back to Construction Sim 2015. We're stood here in front of our Liebherr LTM 1060 3.1. And we've been using this crane for the last couple of missions. So, as I promised you, in the last mission, which was another special build, we're going to do another one this time round. So I'm going to have a quick look at the job market. And contract-wise, we've got available, we've got some apartments to build, a single-storey house, a red single-storey house, a house extension, large apartment building, modern high-rise. So we may well do a high-rise in the next episode. We've got 2 more high-rises to do, but we haven't got the rotary drilling rig for those. Tutorials are all done. So as I promised you, we're going to use the mobile crane again. And this time round we are going to have a look at the floodlight masts for the stadium. So we need to go and talk to the foreman, get 4 first floodlight elements from the steel mill, place them in the correct position in the construction site. Then we need to do the same with second elements, excuse me, and then the same with the third elements. Then we talk to the foreman. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. We need to go and talk to the foreman, and I think he is at the actual site itself. So we're going to have a look and find out where we need to go. Have a look on the map. He is at the construction site. So let's head on over there. And whilst we're doing that, I'll give you a few cool facts about this crane that I've managed to find online. Believe it or not, it is a 3-axle crane, which you can see, and all 3 axles steer, which was news to me. Didn't realise that they did that. It's got a capable lifting capacity of 60 tons. So it's, as I said before, it's a bit of a beast. Not as big as some of the cranes you see on the roads these days, but certainly big for what we're used to. We've got the G27 plug back in again, and I've kind of changed my configuration in terms of mic and wheel, in terms of where it lays on the desk. So hopefully you guys won't hear too much noise. Oh, that was a red. I nearly ran him over. Yeah, you won't hear too much background noise. I've got the centering spring turned off on the G27, so you shouldn't be hearing that, all being well. Brake, brake, brake. Oh, we're in the wrong lane. Luckily there's nothing coming. So as I say, this crane's got a maximum lifting capacity of 60 tons, and it's got an arc radius of, I'm trying to read something off the screen, which is why I'm coming off onto the pavement, 2.10 metres. I'm not really sure what that means. Maybe it's an at radius, so it can lift 60 tons at 2.10 metres. And then we'll talk a little bit more about the boom arm and the jib, etc. In due course. So hopefully you guys have been alright. I appreciate we've been using this crane a fair amount in Construction Sim, but I want to get some of these special missions done, and then we'll probably move on to a high-rise building as a staging area before we go ahead and buy the rotary drilling rig, because I think that was about 500,000 credits, if I remember rightly, and that will be the next step in where we're moving forwards. We've got the warehouse build to do, which we picked up about 2 days ago in the last episode where we took the generator to the docks, so we need to go and build some form of warehouse at the dock. That'll be a fairly big build. I think we're going to end up using some wool forms from the wool factory, which we haven't done yet. Okay, so we're going right up here. And we're going to go left here. Coming, that's good. Come on, pick up some speed. We're going to go past the wood mill or the sawmill, which is just here on our left. And we'll be heading off towards the, I think it's the sports park where we're doing the lighting. So we'll put this crane in position, and I reckon we've got to go and get the flatbed, or at least the Lowboy Truck, so we can attach it to... Yeah, we've gone wrong already. Can't see anything behind us. Oh no, there was a car that we're pushing back. Never mind. That'll teach me to go right next time. See, I reckon we've probably got to get the Lowboy Truck and probably one of the curtain-sided trailers from the steel mill in order to do the mission properly. I think we're going to have to go through the car park. Yeah, we are by the looks of it. Go this way round, and then the foreman should be at the other end of the car park, all being well. Yeah, we're going to have to go up onto the curb to do this, because he is over here somewhere. We can just leave the crane up here. All being well, it will be in the right position. Okay, let's go and have a chat with him. Okay, Electro Hard Hat, have you heard? The first team at the Fox Hill Athletic Club has finally moved up, and now look, another job for us to do. Who still expected that? It sure took a while. Anyway, what needs to be done? The facilities are in great shape. True, it was very well done. In any case, several games in the coming season are scheduled in the evening, so the playing field needs floodlights. They've already been manufactured at the steel mill and are waiting to be transported. Excellent, I'll be on my way then. Okay, so we need to go to the steel mill and pick up the floodlights. So in order to do that, we need to go to the Lowboy Truck. Let's head off to the steel mill. We're going to go and pick up these floodlights. I don't think we're going to be able to do all of them in one go, but we shall try. And they may well already be loaded onto a trailer, so steel mill I think was this way. Let's just double check that actually. Steel mill, yes it was. That's good. I can see, oh no, it's a pile onto the bridge up the front there. Whoa, brake, 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 brake. Oh, too late. Come on, move out the way. And go left. Or right, even. Good. Get him out of the way. I don't remember the steel mill being across the bridge. Maybe it was. I'm going left in any event. I don't know if you guys suffer the same problem I do with a G27 wheel, but it's pedals seem to slide around on the floor. I know there's a carpet gripper on there, but I'm thinking about either building or getting some form of stand for it. Just so it gives me a little bit more stability. We're going left again, so I'm gaining in the wrong lane. That's good. And the steel mill is here on the right. I think we can probably just park the truck in this section over here and it will load it for us. Maybe. I don't know. Find out. Chat with the foreman or the steel mill owner. We'll grab these floodlight partitions. So 2 and 2. There is no free trailer. Oh, okay, we need to get a rental trailer then. Do we want to rent this vehicle? Yes, we do. Yes. Okay, I think they're probably loaded, and yeah, I'm not going to be able to do much with that. I can't put additional ones in there. So what we're going to have to do is detach this. I reckon that'll do. Leg down and then we can attach. I need to remember how to do that because I've changed all of my settings again. The left mouse button should be working. For whatever reason it didn't want to. I don't really know why. Probably need to look at my settings for the G27. Kind of keep flitting between using the G27 and not, because you can sometimes hear it in the audio that I upload to YouTube, which isn't great. I know it can affect the quality. So I've kind of been playing with settings in terms of turning stuff on and off. So hopefully you guys can't hear it this time round. If anyone else has a Blue Yeti and... What am I doing? I'm connecting the wrong trailer. Anyone else has a Blue Yeti and the G27 combination and you've managed to get it to work to the point that your G27 isn't picked up by the Yeti, can you let me know what settings you use on both? I'd be quite keen to know. down. Back up even. And we can head on to the construction site. So I will catch up with you guys when we arrive there. I think it's going to be a fairly long episode in terms of unloading these things. So what we do is I'll cut that time down by fast travelling to the construction site so that we can use. Whoa! Should have looked. No, I didn't. So that we can look at just using the crane, etc. So I will catch up with you once more when we arrive at the construction site. Okay guys, welcome back to the video, and we're just pulling into the car park of the construction site and the sports park. We'll just take the trailer around to, whoa, too much angle. I don't know where these need to go. Okay, one needs to go over there and one over there. So there's actually 4, isn't there? Let's go and do the far ones to start with. I'm going to drive across their lovely pitch. There we go. I'll just park this here. Go and unload the trailer. That's detached, and then we're going to get into the crane. Over here. I'm going to do this corner one first. Just get a bit of an outside view so we know what we're doing. Okay, and a bit of an interesting fact also, didn't realise this, but the cab on this tilts, as you can see, tilt up so you can get a better view of what's going on with the crane whilst you're using it. So we'll just tilt the cab up and we'll go and jump back into that view. Things all set up on my G27 now so that I can use this to use the crane. Might go a little bit slower than normal, but we'll see how we get on. Certainly should be good for fine adjustments. Right, I'm not sure where we need to pick these up from. Possibly. Ah, there we go, on the ends, I can see them now. That should be about right. Just pop the hook down. There we go. Actually, I'm not sure if the button combination I've changed it to pick things up. So attached load was 19. I think that was this one. Yes, it was. That's nicely picking that up now. Probably need to go a little bit higher just to get it out the trailer. And we can swing this round and drop it into position. Probably need to go out a little bit further. A little bit off centre as well. Oh, maybe up a bit more, out a bit further. Remember this crane can lift 60 tonnes. There we go. Just grab a quick screenshot. Don't think we can zoom out any further than that. These for our one of these for our thumbnail. Anyway, back to the action. That should now be in position. So, what did I say we could do? There we go. That's also the horn. Retract all of these because we're going to put the other one into position. So basically I've got all of these buttons mapped to or at least I should have. I'm not sure why that's not going all the way down. Maybe we need to retract this bit all the way down, I don't know. See how we do with that. Sure what's going on there. Oh, okay. We need to retract that properly. And we can jump in and spin this round to the next pylon that we need to put up. Should be good just here. Pop the outriggers out again. Actually, that should do us for the moment. Oh, that should do us for the moment. We'll just jump back into the flatbed. Probably won't. Oh, should I attach it? Yeah, I probably should. Jump back in. Oh. Nope, we can't because we need to undo this. Now we can jump in. Slowly does it. Down and pick this one up. Once again, we've linked something to our horn, which I need to probably get rid of. And we can pick this up. Actually, that will need to go up higher. Actually, that's really cool because then we can see the ground in front of the crane, which we probably wouldn't have been able to do before. We're going to have to extend that arm. Yeah, that's better. One into position. Okay, I've gone a bit too far. Okay, now we can jump out of this and we'll crack on and go and get the next two stanchions from the steel mill. So I'll be back with you shortly when we've managed to pick those up from the steel mill and we're back at the construction site. So see you in a jiff. Okay guys, I'm back with the second lot of stanchions, which are going to go in these two corners that are closest to us. So I'm just going to go ahead and park the truck, the Lowboy, just over here. Don't mind that. Actually, we'll go in here, I think, and then it'll take me a lot to move the crane around. So we'll jump out the cargo, and we're going to go and jump into the crane. Our cab down, retract the boom, way down. And we should be able to swap. Yes, we can. Outriggers go back up. All being well, we can pull away. Yes, we can. That's good. We'll drive around, we'll put this stanchion in place, and then we're going to go and grab the last stanchion. Actually, we'll just reverse up a little bit. And put the legs back out. It's funny that one doesn't show in the mirror over there, as it did in this one. Okay, change the mode. We can go up and along. Stick the arm out ever so slightly. Grab this with the hook. Okay, let's spin this one round. That's kind of got it in position, I think. We're a little bit too far over. There we go. So, as I said before, a little few stats on this. This boom arm can extend from 10.3 metres. Why isn't that doing that then? That's not the way in, that's why. Yeah, it can extend from 10.3 metres all the way out to 48. It said the lattice jib extends from 9.5 metres up to 18, I think it is. And it's got a 6-cylinder diesel engine in, capable of 270 kilowatts. That's going to really excite some people. It's capable of an 80 kilometres an hour top speed. See if we can get that at some point in the game later on. We've probably already achieved it, I reckon. Going to pop this into position for the first stanchion, and then we'll be back off to the steel mill to pick up the second batch. So we'll just raise the crane up again. I reckon we'll be parking this side this time. Probably not that far over towards the foreman. I'll just run back and grab the trailer and truck again. So actually this mission is going to take a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I drive this, is that going to roll out? It's quite heavy, isn't it? I don't think it's going anywhere. Okay, that's good. I'll spin this round. So the way I've got this worked on the G27 is left and right on the crane to spin this is my wheel. Some of the buttons on the wheel, like my top left and right buttons, are up and down, and then the paddles, the shifters, are the way that I extend the arm up and down. And then on the shifter itself, I need to change the view on that because I don't exactly know how far, that's why. There we go. Just try this view for a change. Probably going to smash into that building actually, isn't it? No, we're good. Oh no, it's dragging on the roof. I'm sure they won't mind us wrecking their sports pavilion. Go off quite a way. And that's going out. Okay, that's gone through it. I need to come back ever so slightly. There we go. Okay, so they're all in place. Now to go and get 4 second floodlight elements. So we'll leave the crane in position because we'll want to grab those in a minute, and I will catch up with you once I'm back with the next batch of stanchions from the steel mill. So don't go anywhere guys, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Okay guys, welcome back. I have picked up the second lot of, or the first lot of the second stage of each light. I've tried to pick up all 4 at once, unfortunately it wouldn't let me, so I've rented a second trailer from the steel mill, and that's now loaded with the second stages. So we'll just pull up over here. We'll go under the crane, I think, and go onto the running track. And undo the cargo. Jump into the crane. He says, jump in. And should be able to pick up the first one of these. All being well. We just need to go over to the other end. And that's not letting me pick any up. Why's that? Do I need to be at the other end? That I'm not entirely sure of, because that doesn't seem to be working. Okay, maybe I need to be at the other end of that. So we shall soon find out. If not, we're going to have a bit of a problem. Ah, yeah, I can see where the yellow thing is. It's poking out the other side of the trailer for some reason. There we go. Try and lift those up anyway. We need to be fairly high for this. That's good. Yeah, we've gone past it now, haven't we? There it is. We should just be able to plonk that down. There we go. And to save a bit of time, I'm just going to work out how we reset vehicles. Okay, that's R. And then it just makes it a little bit easier, because I'm probably going to run out of time in terms of getting this done. So if I can use some cost saving or time saving techniques, then I will do. I apologise for that, guys, if that's not what you want to see, but this is going to be an issue otherwise. Okay, outriggers are fully deployed. We'll put the Lowboy over here, I think. Let's jump out and run over and grab the Lowboy truck. I think what we're going to actually have to do is probably cut this one over 2 episodes. Have a look at the time. We might not need to, but it certainly is taking its time. 4 stanchions wise is a fair amount of time to do each one. I forgot we need to get that from the front of the truck, don't we? just about there will do. Whoa. Okay. That didn't work out as expected. And we've ended up tipping over the Lowboy. So sometimes the physics in this game, I mean, look at the way the cables are. It's not particularly great, is it? We'll just lift this up so we get a bit of a view. And then we will have to reset the Lowboy Truck, because that's not good. Okay, that's probably as square as we're going to get it. We'll just reset this. And again. We might as well drive this over first, because now the Lowboy's empty. Don't need to worry too much about it. So we'll just put this next to the, what I think would be a long jump run. Yeah, probably by the looks of it. Deploy our outriggers, get this all nice and ready. So that when we're back with the second stages for these two, we are pretty much ready to go. I'll leave that detached. And we'll go and run over to our vehicle that's turned over. And see what we can do to right it, because this can't do, can it? This is silly. Even the windscreen hasn't smashed, look. Can I do anything from inside? Oh, I can turn the wheels, look. The wheels kind of turn freely. Now, what do we look like in terms of a view? Oh dear, that's not good. So we need to reset that. Get out and do our curtains back up. Okay, and I will simply jump to the steel mill this time, because I didn't do that before. We'll pick up the last trailer, but I'll load this with oh no, I won't be able to just yet, because they're stage 2s that I've got over there. Oh, hello. We haven't got a trailer on anyway. I wonder where that's gone. So it's all well and good we had this second trailer here anyway. I wonder if that trailer stayed at the sports park. Come on. Okay, we just need to lower the legs, raise them up, sorry. Okay guys, don't go anywhere. I'll be back very shortly when we arrive back at the construction site. Okay guys, we're back at the sports park now with the last two elements for the second stage of the floodlights. Oh, just clip that barrier on the way in. We'll go around the car park and then we'll be able to pull up where we've left the crane. Or have we done those? No, we haven't done those two yet, have we? Ignore the banging and crashing sound. That's just us going over the barrier or the what appears to be like a concrete curb or something. Okay, that's us here. Don't know what I'm doing. I was thinking having to put the legs down, but I don't need to. Okay, we'll detach that cargo, jump into the mobile crane. And here we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to sort out. I don't know why the steel mill keep loading these so that I can't see the front. So I'm going to have a look at the hook camera. Otherwise I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Hopefully this doesn't send the truck flying again like it did before. And we'll just try and position this one. Too far again. There we go. Let's reset that. And then we can drive around to the last position. Where we can pop the legs out for the last time for second round. I said about splitting this over 2 episodes. Do you know what? Once we've sorted out the reset issue, I think there is very little point, so should be alright and good to go. I can position it just about there. We should be alright. You'd think leaving this detached would mean needs a bit more acceleration the truck to send that flying back the other way, doesn't it? And that's about there. Fish. Jump back in the crane. It needs to go over a little bit more. So I don't know if you guys follow Astrogen at all, but the makers of this game, I kind of do. Not to the point I see what they do every single day of the week, but I do keep an eye on what else they've got coming out. Bau Simulator 16 was their latest game, which we will most likely end up playing. I just want to. I've got rid of Firewatch now. We did the last episode of that today, It's taken us some time to do, but that's one less game that we'll have to worry about in terms of playing. Wow, now we need to get 4 floodlight elements from the steel mill and place them on top of there. Wow. Okay. We might as well leave that crane in situ then. And jump straight to the steel mill. Vehicles with trailers cannot be delivered. Okay. Why not? Because you did before. Or didn't you? No, because the trailer's over there. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do then. We are going to sell what we'll do is we'll detach this. Or we won't, maybe not. Yeah, no. I don't know why it did that before. It allowed me to deliver the truck before and it left the trailer here. Maybe I'd detached it beforehand, I don't know. But anyway, what was I talking about? Astrogen, the makers of this game. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you all about that when we get back to the steel mill. So don't go anywhere, guys, and I'll keep you updated with Astrogen's latest game, albeit for mobile devices. So I'll see you in a tick. Okay guys, we are back at the steel mill and I'll just go and quickly show you the bits that we now need to go and pick up and put on the trailer. So these are the floodlights gantries that we now need to put on, and I'm pretty confident we're not going to get all 4 of those on one truck, so we shall see how we get on. Happen. Absolutely no way are we getting those, all 4 of them on one truck, so we're going to have to do 1 or 2 at a time, and I'm going to need the mobile crane at the steel mill in order to do that. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely going to need the mobile crane to pick up these bits and pieces. And what I might do is just detach this trailer and get rid of it, and then put them all on the Lowboy. You know what, I think that's probably what we'll do. Connected. Well, we need to do the outriggers, don't we? So I'm just going to park the Lowboy trailer out the front. And then we'll quickly jump out. And we'll fast travel. We'll go and pick up the mobile crane. We'll take that to the steel mill. Yep, we're going to do that. Where are we? Actually, that should be okay. I'm going to reverse that up, actually. Get rid of that mouse out of the way. We have to pick all these up. I don't think we're going to get them all on. But we'll certainly give it a go. So we're going for the first one here. Slowly does it because I don't want to smash that into the top of the truck. Will have to go out ever so slightly more. We'll put this on the end of the Lowboy. Certainly don't think we're going to get all four of them on. We can try. I think that's going to overhang, isn't it? So we're going to have to do that. Okay, there's one. Not perfect. Yeah, I spoke to you guys about Astrogen and another new game that they've got coming out. It is mobile only, and it's going to be called... Oh, I can't even remember now. It's a flight sim anyway. And as I say, it will be mobile only. You guys can keep an eye out for that. Probably be coming out at some point in the near future. I think they were talking about April. Why is that doing? Oh crap. Okay, that didn't work. Let's see how we get on with this. probably come back that way a bit. That surely isn't all the way that can go down. No, good. Yeah, I think we're only going to get 2 on at once. Yeah, definitely not going to get any more than this on, which is a bit of a shame. Right, let's see how that looks. Are we going to be able to strap those on? Yes, we can. Good. Don't think there's any other way we're going to be able to do that. So we'll take this back to the construction site. Which is not listed. So what, we'll go to the sawmill, and it was just down the road from that. Certainly from what I remember anyway. So yeah, we'll just drop this back off at the construction site, and I'll catch up with you guys once we're back in the Lowboy Truck and en route. I've gone to the wrong sawmill, that's why. Okay, so we're just arriving back at the construction site in the sports hall, or the sports field with the lights. And we should be good to go imminently. We'll get 2 of these floodlights done, and then we'll just have the last 2 to do. To go back to the steel mill with both vehicles to pick up the last 2 floodlights. Okay, we'll detach these. Yes. Let's jump into the crane. And put the cab up. I'm going to drop the hook down. Good. Now we've just got to put this one into position. Looking good so far. Okay, it's not, it's kind of flicking around all over the place. That will probably do. There we go. There's one. Just reset that. And again. And we'll drive on over to the second one. The Lowboy can probably stay there, if I'm honest. Yeah, I think it probably can, and we'll be in a better position to pick up this second one and just spin it round. I think that might be good enough for the hook. Yeah, there we go. And we should be able to spin all the way around. Probably just about there, I think. I'll just spin that round so that it's facing the right way. And there we go, second one's in place. Quickly reset this. And again. And then we can take that back to the steel mill. Yes, we need to get it back there. The Lowboy we're going to take back to... I can't take that back to the steel mill because we've got a trailer, so I will catch up with you guys when we arrive back at the steel mill to pick up the last two elements for this build. So don't go anywhere and I'll catch up with you shortly. Okay, so we're back at the steel mill. The crane is already here, so we're just going to go and jump straight into that. Put the last two floodlight elements on the trailer. And then it will be a case of going back to the construction site for the last time and putting these last two light elements into position. Definitely need to rework my button combination for the crane. I think I need to use the pedals, I think, more. Also don't know in terms of a crane whether or not you'd use the hook up and down as opposed to the arm lifting. I suppose on a static crane you would use the carriage, wouldn't you? Change that view. grab the second one. Mind the building in the process. Too far. This one should fit on just nicely. Maybe it needs to go a little bit further over the back. Have a quick look at that, see if we can detach those. Yes, good. So that can be reset. That can be reset. And then we'll take that to the sawmill, the village one. Yes. We'll drive this back to the construction site. Just plonk that in position, and then we'll go and grab the truck for the last time. So for the next mission, I'm thinking we'll probably end up doing one of the high-rise, the mini sort of high-rise buildings, which doesn't involve the rotary drilling rig. And then we're kind of getting into the realms of episode 30. So for 30, I think we'll probably go and do a big one. It's 27 at the minute, 2 episodes probably to do a apartment build, which will be coming up on Sunday this week. So it's Thursday today. Sunday we'll do one half of the apartment build. Tuesday we'll finish that off. So that will be the 3rd and the 5th of April, and then on the following Thursday we'll be into episode 30, and we will do, which 2 lights we've got to do, it's the N2 here, isn't it? We will do the rotary drilling rig, which I'm assuming comes with a tutorial, but I haven't seen one, and we've also got an objective saying that we've done all of the tutorials, so I don't quite know how that's going to work. But anyway, yeah, a week today will be the rotary drilling rig and our first high-rise build to mark episode 30. Okay, let's put this into position. Okay, that'll do. And we'll jump back into the Lowboy Truck. And we'll head on over to the construction site. So yeah, episode 30 coming up next week. And to mark that occasion, we will do our first high-rise apartment building. Now that's probably going to span over a number of different episodes, I reckon. Well, without seeing it, probably at least 4, isn't it? We've got to do some drive some piles, and then do the high-rise building itself, which is going to involve a number of different floors. Whether we take it floor by floor, I don't know, but if they are, some of them we've done so far have been about 4 or 5 floors, and it's taken floor by floor, so I'm guessing probably at least 4 episodes to do one high-rise, unless I speed some of that up. So you guys let me know in the comments below what you think. What's the best way to tackle the high-rise from 30 onwards, and I'll see what I can do in respect to that. So but for now, we're back off to the sports park with the last 2 floodlight sections, and that will be the sports park mission done. Don't forget, we've still got the swimming pool to do, and the tennis courts. although they should be relatively short missions. I don't think the pool will be. There's some digging involved in that, so we might end up doing that as a sideline to one of the other missions from episode 30 onwards. Okay, so we're coming up to the sports park now. You can see the lights there that we've put in already. I've got the last two on board, and then that will be the end of episode 27. Keep clipping that gate on the way in. Got to do something different each time. Okay, I'm going to slow down for this bump because we nearly went over last time. Okay, I'm going to try and plonk this one in kind of in the middle, and then I don't have to move it. Detach the cargo from that, and we're going to jump back into the crane. One. Okay, we'll just spin this round. That's that one in position. Just reset that. And again. And then we'll drive around it and do this for the last time. Yeah, that view's doing absolutely nothing for me. Can't see anything. Yeah, it's because we're way off. Okay, there we go. That's the last one in position. We'll reset that and we're going to drive. Actually, no, we won't. We'll take that back to the home base in the city. Yep. And then we'll swap to the Lowboy and we'll drive that round. We'll go around on the running track so we don't ruin the grass. But there they are. There's the lights that we fitted. Forever be able to see them as we drive along this road. And we're just going to have a quick chat with the foreman just to finish off and find out what level of XP and cash we got from doing that job. So here we go. Okay, the lights are installed and working. Well done. The playing field looks a lot more professional now, almost like a stadium. Yeah, it's really amazing. They're so bright and incredible. You almost got the feeling that the sun doesn't go down anymore. The club's chairperson gave me tickets for the next home game as a little thank you gift. That was really nice, but before I sit down for 90 minutes watching soccer, I could use something to sit on. I'm going back to work. I'll see you later. Okay, so we now just need to clear the construction site and move on. We'll just have a look and see if anything pings up as we do that, like it normally does. Ouch. Okay, so we got 200,000 for doing that and 8,200 XP, and that stage is now done. For some reason the trailer's disconnected. And I don't really know why. But anyway, we can probably just quickly reset that trailer to the home base. Yep, good. And we'll do the same with the Lowboy. Good, and then we're just going to have a quick look and see exactly what we did. And if anything additional's popped up. So yeah, it looks like they've got some boards or something around the running track now, which we didn't put up. They weren't here before, but I suppose they took them down so we can access it quite easily. And there are the floodlights. Not that it ever gets dark in this game. But anyway, that will be us done for now. So as always guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget before you leave to hit that subscribe button, give us a comment and a thumbs up. And I will catch you next time when we're back on Sunday for more Construction Sim 2015. Take care. Bye for now.